Referee's happy, goalkeeper's happy, players happy, we're underway. Manchester City against Wolves in the under-18 Premier League. Whittingham battling the ball back for Manchester City. Now there's the lucky break perhaps they need. And City can get forward to put pressure on the Wolves' defence. This is Lawrence, scored last weekend and has scored this weekend too. Emilio Lawrence for Manchester City. His first season with the club and he's making quite the impression. Did it all himself. Ball looked like it might have got away from him there momentarily. And then the low shot in the far corner from where he was, and he knew as soon as he hit that, that was goal bound. And Manchester City have patiently waited, but after 8 minutes, they lead Wolves by 1-0. Galvez through the legs, and Ndala on the turn and into the box as well. Joel Ndala pulls it across, and that's 2-0. Whittingham for Manchester City, and at times they can make it look so easy, can't they? The nutmeg, the turn, the square ball, the finish. There's the drop of the shoulder from Ndala. And he knew if he put it in the right place, somebody would be there, and it's a first-time finish from Matty Whittingham. It's all about that drop of the shoulder from Ndala, though, isn't it? Whittingham just guiding the ball past the goalkeeper. Perfect placement, perfect start. Quarter of an hour gone, and Manchester City lead 2-0. Emilio Lawrence and Matty Whittingham on the score sheet for Manchester City as Wolves try and clear it. They can only find their own man. This is Ndala, and that's 3. Whittingham again for Manchester City. And they're racking up the goals. We're not even halfway through the first half yet.
All right now, yeah.
Whittingham and Ndala unselfishly gave it back to Whittingham. He's in form. With 1 already this afternoon, he's doubled his tally. He's added a 3rd to the Blues, and it's a tidy finish into the bottom left-hand corner. It's Manchester City 3, Wolves 0. All from their own mistakes, Wolves clearing the line poorly off the back of their own man, and that is a tidy finish from Whittingham. That. And it's job done already for Manchester City. Ndala will be asked to chase. The ball will slow up in time. Galvez is his supporting option, but Ndala, like the rest of the team, full of confidence, wants to go alone. Whittingham on a hat-trick. Shot comes in from Ndala, and it's in. It's Oboavwoduo for Manchester City. Well, Wolves really have to look at themselves there and say, how was that even allowed? Ndala again, lively footwork. And the layoff from Whittingham, and Ndala's shot, and Oboavwoduo was quickest to react. 16 appearances last year for Manchester City's under-18s as they won this competition. They're back-to-back winners, going for a hat-trick. As Ashton Muir gets in on the right-hand side, he's looking for another man with a hat-trick. And that's another for Manchester City. Tomas Galvez with the finish, the left-back. And City do have their 5th. It was only a matter of time. Ashton Muir gets an assist. And they've gone behind Matty Whittingham, who remains on that hat-trick, but Galvez gets City's 5. Number 5 gets number 5. And Manchester City are beginning to rack them up there. Joel Ndala gets his goal. He has waited so patiently, a cutting ball through. This time he was going alone, and this time he finds the bottom corner. 6 of the best for Manchester City. And Ndala finally on the score sheet, a tidy finish. And on the hour, Manchester City have their 6th of the afternoon.
Don't let him off! Don't let him off! Yes!
And Wolves' pass back has gone horribly wrong. Here's Ndala. Whittingham wants his hat-trick, and Ndala wanted to help him get it as well. And in doing so, it didn't quite fall, but Ndala's won it back again. Who can he assist now? He pulls it back. There is Harrison. There is number 7. He's been on the pitch a minute, if that, Alfie Harrison. And Joel Ndala's the provider again. Get out the determination to keep it going, to win it back, and it's as simple as you like for Alfie Harrison. Wolves have given up. Manchester City are putting them to the sword. Might have taken a deflection. It won't matter to Alfie Harrison. It won't matter to Manchester City. They have 7. And there's still half an hour to play. Oh, great vision. And great control as well from Ndala. And off the bar from Whittingham. He won't come any closer to getting a hat-trick this afternoon. He knows it. And it's so unlucky for the 17-year-old. Sunderland 3-0 up now against Liverpool. Here's Harrison. We're going to make it 8 for Manchester City. Muir with the shot. And Storer with the save. But following in is Oboavwoduo. This is still not clear at all. Here's Ashton. Muir, that is 8. 8 and great for Manchester City, and Ashton Muir is the latest to get his name on the roster. Shot from Oboavwoduo was parried high into the air. Harrison wanted to win it more, and it was easy, really, for Ashton Muir. Oboavwoduo capitalising. Harrison brought it down. And Muir with a couple of touches just to give himself the best angle. Fires it home. And Manchester City have 8. And that is full time. No added time to perhaps spare the blushes of Wolves, because Manchester City have been dominating this game from minute 1. They have thoroughly enjoyed their Saturday afternoon. 8 goals, 7 different goal scorers. And they can be happy that they have kept the pressure on Sunderland at the top of the under-18 Premier League. A convincing afternoon from a side blessed with a lot of quality, and Wolves have been severely wounded here at the City Football Academy. Full-time, Manchester City 8. Wolves 0.